kind of looks like you've got a big head.
I just said to Zoe, I turned the camera on, I was like, oh my gosh. I look so tired today and I look like I've got a little pea head. And Zoe went, that is the one thing you have never looked like you've had is a pea head. Good morning, how's it going? Hope you're doing good, hope you are well. Firstly off the bat, I just want to say thank you so much for all of the love on last week's video. It was a big one. If you saw it, it was 10 years in the making, or it took 10 years to make, because I was reacting to a video that I created for myself to watch back in 10 years time, and a couple of weeks ago, it was 10 years since I posted it, so last week, that was just like a particularly special video, you know? I knew it'd be a bit different to what you're used to watching, and like the vlog style videos that I create and have created over the years, but I just wanted to have it as like a standalone video, because yeah, it was a meaningful one, it was a big one. So appreciate all of the love, all of the comments. It was so lovely, and I still like literally every evening I've just been going back and like reading the comments on the vlog and stuff. Loving it. Anyways, today I want to kick off the vlog because we've had 3 exciting deliveries. I'm standing like in like a weird lunge position. It just feels comfortable. We've had 3 deliveries today that I just want to show you. No, 2 deliveries today and one other thing that I just want to show you. Crumbs and doilies. I feel like I've shown these brownies many a times in the vlogs before. But this literally arrived at the house probably 7 minutes ago. This is a subscription that my parents got Zoe for Christmas. And obviously, I get to reap the rewards of the subscription arriving at the house. Crumbs and doilies, they do the most delicious brownies you have ever seen in your life. And thanks to my parents, this arrives at the house every month at the moment, which is lovely. We have got, you are not even ready to see these. Check that out. It's just on another level. Mum and Dad, if you're watching this for some reason, feel free to get Zoe another subscription next Christmas. Having this arrive at the house is just the one. It is the best. Second delivery that just arrived a minute ago, and I have opened, but I've only opened half of it because I stopped myself. I was like, no, I want to save it for when I turn the camera on to vlog. This is from a company, must be on the front here. Oh no, it's not on the front. It's from a company called Young Potters. We saw them on Instagram and had to place an order. They sell out incredibly quickly, so we waited a couple of weeks. Finally managed to place an order last week, and it's just arrived, as I said, today.
They're so cute. So
they are 3 little sauce, like dipping pots that you might recognise what they've been inspired by, but they're made out of such lovely pottery. And Zoe's ordered them in 3 different sizes. A medium one here. And then inside here is the tiniest, cutest little one. I feel like Ottie is just gonna love that with like lunches or dinners. So together they look like this.
Do you know what I have visions of? Making pizzas in the summer and then just putting lots of different dips in for people to have all their pizzas.
I mean, you're not gonna get much in whoever gets that dip.
That's probably
a little stingy one.
Depends what it is. Imagine if it's like a hot sauce or something.
That's true. Just so nice. Lovely. Just popped in a new battery. So for Sean's birthday back in January, Ottie wanted to do a drawing of Sean and Poppy and Sid and Dottie for him for his birthday. And it was literally the cutest thing you've ever seen. You probably saw it on Zoe's Instagram. If not, I'll put a picture on the screen of it here. Or have you got a video of it?
Of what?
You've got like a video of the moment.
I'll send it to you. Who made it?
Yeah, I'll put it in the video now.
Turn it over.
Oh, amazing.
Turn it up the other way.
That's you, Zoe.
I love it. Thank you. I actually feel like I might cry. That's so sweet. Thank you.
Look, it's the sunflower on your arm.
I know, it's balancing on my arm.
So that was back in January for Sean's birthday. So for Zoe's birthday the other day, I was like, it would be so nice for Ottie to do a drawing of whatever and whoever she wants for Zoe for her birthday. It could have been like Ottie and Zoe, it could have been the full family. I was like, whatever you want, let's just do a drawing for Mummy for her birthday. And it ended up being the cutest picture of myself here. Oh, it's got so much reflection in it. Myself here, Zoe here, Ottie down here in pink, Novi, like the cutest little drawing of Novi, Nala over here, and there's some flowers and grass, the sun, and some like blue sky and clouds kind of thing. So I popped it in a frame. and Otti gave that to Zoe for her birthday. 2 days after Zoe's birthday was Mother's Day. And I remember Zoe and I, probably, what was it, like 3 months ago, do you reckon? We were in a coffee shop in Brighton.
It's Valentine's Day.
Okay, so maybe not Valentine's Day. We were in a coffee shop in Brighton and we saw this piece of art on the wall and... We saw this piece of art on the wall in this coffee shop and I was obsessed with it. Like, it was so unique and so different looking. So I took a picture, the little label that was hanging on the bottom of it saying the artist's name. And I didn't really know why. I was just like, I just want to like remember that. At some point in life, something will feel fitting. Long story short, I reached out to him and sent him this picture here and was like, I would love for you to create this in your style of art. Which is kind of like woven yarn. I'm probably saying that a bit wrong, but it's basically like hand-poked yarn in different colours to be able to create a piece of art. Kind of like a rug, but for the wall. I worked with him over a couple of weeks to help bring Otti's picture into reality, and it literally couldn't have turned out better. Let me show you. So now we have this piece here, which can go on our wall as like a proper solid piece of art to hang up, and I am just obsessed. Like, it is so sick. So that's what Zoe got for Mother's Day this year. The artist, like I said, is a local Brighton artist. His name is Don Brosbin. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, but if you want to go check out his stuff, it's honestly unbelievable. Oh no, Otti's got a new hat on. If you stay like that, Otti, do you know what will happen? You'll grow so quickly like a plant. If you pop that on your head and you sit in the veg patch and just stay there for a week, you'll grow up taller than me.
Right.
Yeah, I'll plant you and water you. It is a big day today. We are about to plant some veggies in the veg garden for the very first time. Now I do have to take you back to a couple of clips that I shot, what, like a week ago?
Aww. Can you share your drink with a 1-year-old? It's not yours to drink anymore.
The baby backwash.
The baby backwash of a 1-year-old is like nothing you've ever experienced before.
You haven't even had one sip of your drink yet.
There we go.
That's just life.
I just don't know how that's possible.
So like a week or so ago, we went to the garden centre and just got, let's just say, a little bit excited. We just got very carried away. The fact that what are these called, plugs, when it's this kind of size?
Yeah, like starters.
I want to say a plug, like the starters for your veggies. For example, these are pea sugar snaps. So we were there with Pop and Sean and Dottie.
And can I just say, there was hardly anything left.
Yeah, they've been snapped up. Like, people were buying them rapid for their veg patches. We got a little bit excited and just bought everything that we want in the veg garden. The very first thing that we are picking. Oh, also you might notice, 2 vlogs ago, I was trying to get this coat in that shop.
No, it's ordered.
It arrived today. I've just got it on, the colour I wanted. Right, the very first veg for the new veg garden is going to be tomatoes. Because it's the first thing as you walk in.
Yeah, it's the first
What
thing.
are we saying? I think some of these
Plum tomatoes, yeah.
I think we've got quite a lot of space. We can just go
Sweet ones. They're my favourite. These.
Yeah.
Sweet
I feel like we need
millions,
probably like
Yeah, quite a few.
3 of each because we've got a lot of space.
We do have a lot of space, but yeah.
Equally, we don't just want tomatoes.
Oh yeah, get one of those chocolate cherry. They look cool.
Are we gonna have to label the different tomatoes? We're gonna need a lot of labels.
Oh yeah, let's get labels today. Thing is, I don't actually know,
these are the
like,
big ones you wanted.
Shirley F1. See, this is the thing. We don't know what these mean. A money maker. What's a money maker? What's a beef? Oh, they're beef.
Yeah,
these
that's
ones.
the big guys. The beefies.
Yeah.
What do you want to go in the veg patch?
Tomatoes.
Tomatoes. Well, look at all of these so far.
Got lots of tomatoes.
Look how many of those are all tomatoes. And peppers. And beetroot. And mini cucumbers. You're not even ready. Edamame.
Mummy!
I think we've gone pretty hard.
I mean, that's not even
Well,
gonna
I
feel like,
it's gonna, disappear into like one bed.
Yeah, but then you have to singly put the carrots.
yeah, you have to spread them all out. That's
And
the
once
thing.
we have bits, Zoe's mum's also been planting. Like,
Yeah, my mum's got
growing
some.
from seed in the greenhouse. So that's the added those in as well.
I'd quite like to get this blossom tree.
Imagine next door as you walk into the veg patch, just in a pot.
Yeah, that is nice.
Isn't it? And also, this smells insane. I don't know what this is, but it smells
We do need
so
a couple of
good.
potted things, don't we, around
Like, even this is just
that's
so
lovely.
beautiful.
I really like that.
Maybe we need to come back and like get some bigger things
We
for
can come back
next.
tomorrow.
Yeah,
when the
shall
car's
we?
not gonna be full of these.
Yeah.
Brought it all home, and then very quickly realised when Tracy, Zoe's mum, came over and was like,
half of this needs to go into a greenhouse. You can't put it out yet.
she's like, it's too cold.
I was like, but Mum,
Might
there's
not
so
have had the
many
last
people
frost.
buying
Most
it.
of this can't go outside yet.
And she was like, yeah, they'll be buying it to put in like their greenhouses.
Half of our vegetables, if not more, are ones that we can't yet plant in the actual veg beds. They need to go in a greenhouse. We don't own a greenhouse, so therefore they have taken over our kitchen and pantry like you've never seen before. I'll show you later when we go back inside. Are you putting my new glove on? Okay, you can borrow that one. We'll have one each. So the plan now is to plant up what we can plant up, which includes these potato like starters that Zoe's mum and her husband grew for us, and apparently gonna just be the most banging potatoes. So I'm very excited to put those into the ground. We've had plumbed in a water tap into the veg patch, which I feel like is just the absolute dream.
Just need the hose pipe.
Yeah, I haven't bought a new hose yet. Do you want to show everyone how it works?
Whoa!
Look at that flow. So we can fill up the watering can straight in the veg patch and fill everything. Oh, yeah, let's keep it off, okay? Maybe I should have got some kind of like child lock on it.
Are we using this whole thing for potatoes?
Yeah, I think so.
Are you really?
I think the deep one is the... Yeah, because you have to spread them out, because obviously it will do a lot of potatoes.
Oh, okay.
I think if anything, we're going to need more than one. Off the top of my head, I'm thinking like this kind of thing. I'll lay them down before...
She's going to start eating it.
I
Okay, yeah, 6.
think like that,
Okay.
and then in the ground.
Okay, how far down do you have to
The only
bury
thing is
them?
obviously you have to build them up. So ideally, I think you're meant to have like one in a line. Should I FaceTime you up?
Yeah.
Do you think?
Yeah. Double check with the actual gardener.
One like here, one there. So okay, so let's zigzag, go like here more. First potatoes going in. We've just been on FaceTime to Tracy and she said what we can do is zigzag them to create more space, but keep them all in one bed. We're nearly ready. Mummy's just planting the first one.
Goodbye, look, we're going to put him under the ground. And then what do we do when we've put it all on top? Give it a good pat.
Put him.
Yeah, we can do that one next. Ugh. Right, what do we do now?
Cover it back up.
Yeah,
What's she doing?
And then we start.
let's give it a little pat, pat, pat. That's it.
There we go, nice
Well
watering.
done. Clever girl, is that heavy?
I'm scared about it emptying on her own head, look at it.
There's not enough in there.
Let's do one over here, Ottie. Let's do this one. You help me dig up this bit. All in there. That's it.
Oh,
You ready? Shall I pop him in?
Yeah,
really deep.
cover him over.
He's in there. Where's this one gone? That's it. And then we'll pick him up. Shall I pop him in? Maybe a little bit deeper. You drop him in. That's a good one.
No.
Now we need your water.
That's it. Well done.
Also in there.
Let's go get some more.
That.
Good job, baby.
Well done.
Oh. God, look at that.
Then you water in.
Yes,
Want me to help
I'll
you?
do some too. Here you go.
We can share.
We can share.
Do a little bit.
I feel like, is this nozzle the right way?
Yeah,
Why
I
do
feel like you
it
have to turn
needs
it
be
round.
The other way?
Daddy don't have a turn and Nobby don't have a little turn.
What about Nala?
Nala can't do it.
Why not?
Like she hasn't got any hands.
That's very true.
There we go.
Over there. Now it's Daddy's turn.
You want to do some, Daddy?
My turn.
Good to share.
Now it's a little bit Novy's turn.
Novi, do you want to come and have a go? Okay, I've currently got you balancing on that cloche that Ottie was wearing on her head a minute ago. I've just got all of the name tags. What would you call it? Like a name tag? That you stick in the ground to be able to know what veggies are where.
Yeah, little tags.
Another watering can here. Oh, thank you. Perfect, exactly what I need, a wheelbarrow. Chalk pen to be able to write on the little name tags. And then this little sign that Tracy literally gave us this morning. That is just the cutest thing. I feel like it'd be perfect to hang here somewhere.
Yeah, I think
maybe on
so.
the gate. The girls weren't the most entertained by just non-stop watering empty veg beds. So we've just put the little mud kitchen from the garden into here.
I actually think it looks really cute there.
I think it's great. Also, it couldn't be more fitting, the fact that there's like a little kitchen in the veg patch. I'm working on clearing all of that, don't worry, that's getting sorted. Whoa, what's happened there? Did you get a bit wet?
I got the turtle, and this is his
Oh no, guys.
Oh, is that your turtle's house?
Help Daddy.
Do some gardening.
Oh.
Zoe's currently got the girls. And I just thought I'd sit down in here. Oh, look at my hair. Been wearing a hat all day. Sit down in here for a little bit of peace and quiet, a little bit of silence. Listen, lovely. And just sit down and chat to you about the paid partner of today's video, which I'm sure you've heard me talk about a bunch of times over the last year or so, which is BetterHelp. Obviously, as you've heard me literally do so in previous videos, I could reel off benefit after benefit after benefit after benefit that therapy has given me in my life over the last 5 or 6 years of having it. But I thought it'd be nice to just chat more in general, because this time of year particularly, with summer coming, being like late spring into summer, I feel like stepping on social media, and particularly on Instagram, everybody's life is like a complete highlight reel. And I feel like that can be incredibly daunting. That can add a lot of pressure. That can really make you feel like the fear of missing out and being like, oh, my summer needs to be the best summer ever. I need to do all the outdoor activities. I need to go on all of the holidays. I need to start all the new hobbies. I need to start a new gym routine, a new fitness routine. I need to eat healthier and just do all of the things that you are probably already seeing on social media, or probably are about to start seeing on social media. And that can be taxing. I've definitely felt that before. And for a lot of people, anxiety particularly peaks at late spring going into summer. So I feel like this just couldn't be more fitting this time of year to sit down, chat to you about obviously BetterHelp, who's the paid partner of this video, and the benefits obviously that I've had from therapy in my life. Starting therapy with BetterHelp couldn't be easier. You simply go on the website, you fill out a questionnaire, and they will match you with a credentialed therapist as soon as possible. I've said this before and I'll say it again, my absolute favourite bit, and I feel like is so important with therapy, the amount of times I've chatted to friends about this, is that if you don't feel that the therapist that you get matched with is right for you, for completely free, you can switch therapists whenever you want. That is crucial. You've got to find the right person for you. They carefully make sure that the therapists on their platform are well qualified, and they also have a customer support team who is of course there for you if you have any other questions or anything you want to ask. This is literally backed up with the fact that they've got over 7,000 Trustpilot reviews and a 4.3 rating. And for the good bit, if you use the link here on the screen, betterhelp.com/Alfie, I will of course also put it in the description for you. You will get 10% off of your first month of therapy. Definitely go check it out, and I hope that you can get the benefit from therapy in your life that I've had in mine. It's been absolute, I was going to say game changing, but that's not even right to say. It has been completely life changing for me. Baby's very first noisy garden book. You press it. Which one? This one? Come on then. Monkey. Don't tickle the monkey. Tickle, 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 tickle. Tickle, 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 tickle. You tickle him, nobody do it. Oh. Little ostrich. You might have been able to tell just a little bit from the veg patch, but I'm currently in my growing food plant era. Flowers for Zoe, food for me. One thing that I did, I was going to say last year, but it might have actually been the year before. I think I vlogged it. I grew this lion's mane mushroom out of a box. I think Joe got it for me for Christmas or my birthday. And you basically like cut a little X shape in the front of it, and then you spray it a couple of times a day, and you do it for like 2 or 3 weeks, and then this massive lion's mane mushroom grows out the front of it. And I didn't really know what to think of it. I thought it like might have been a little bit gimmicky or something. I did it. It grew the biggest mushroom, like legit this mushroom that was like this big, a lion's mane mushroom. I've never eaten one of them before. I then watched a YouTube video on how to like cut it and cook it and eat it, which was basically the same as a steak. And it was so delicious, I can't even describe it. It was like eating an actual meat steak. It was so good. So I bought another one of those, and then I've also bought a, what was it? A pink oyster mushroom, I wanna say. I've definitely never grown one of these. I don't think I've ever eaten one of these before. Yeah, and over the last week or so, I've been growing both of them. The lion's mane currently looks like this, which is not very impressive at all. It literally hasn't even started, if my camera focuses, coming out yet. It's like, you can see that there is a little bit of like stuff going on here, but not even coming out the front. And I've been growing this pink oyster mushroom for the same length of time. You're not even ready for what you're about to see. For the exact same length of time, look at this. The only thing is I haven't yet Googled when it's ready to like cut and eat. And I feel like it's definitely ready to cut and eat. I feel like maybe I should have done it a couple of days ago. The bottom ones here are kind of like losing their pink and all of like the focus of the colours at the top. So if anyone in the comments could let me know, although this video is actually not going up for 2 or 3 days since I record it, so I probably will have already eaten it by the time you're watching this. What I think I'm gonna do is blend some of it up and then keep some of it a little bit chunky, and basically mix that into a risotto and do like a really nice pink mushroom risotto. That's the goal. Let me know in the comments down below, but as I said, probably would have already done it by now. But it's cool, isn't it? Like literally just this little box, and then you have a little water spray, a couple of times a day. Massive pink oyster mushroom. And then this, I'll keep you up to date. And this is where they've been living, just on this shelf here and this shelf here. Literally get this little spray, and then a couple of times a day, hit it with one of those. And then the same down here. Also, I mentioned about all of the veggies. This is just some of them. And look, they're like proper growing. It looks like they need to be in the ground already. But apparently I can't put them in the ground for like another month or so. And then over here, we have got a load of flowers that Zoe's been growing. And some more flowers that she needs to pick out each individual one and pot them all up and everything like these. Same here, here, and here as well. And then we've got even more veggies, like I said, that Tracy took to hers to put in her greenhouse, because we just didn't have enough space in this room here. They were like proper filling out the room. So Tracy's taken probably more than that back to her greenhouse for us as well. Basically, if you know Zoe and I in person and you're watching this and you need any fruit or veg this year, or any flowers, we got you covered. We have got you covered. It is currently the next evening. I completely forgot to end off the vlog yesterday, so I just thought I'd pick up the camera now and end it off. I've also just realised that I've got a whole chunk of footage, like 5 minutes or so, from a couple of days ago when Zoe watched back my 10-year video for the first ever time. Like, she's also never watched it, and I've purposely always said to her, like, please don't watch it with me, I want to watch it, but obviously I can't watch it until it's been 10 years. So we watched it together, and I filmed us watching it to put into this vlog, so I will insert that footage now. I've just finished filming my video that is going up.
Chairs need some more
Look at Ottie, it looks like she's in a meeting back there. She's doing some drawing. I just finished filming my video that went up last Sunday for you, reacting to my 10 years. It felt weird doing like a sit down,
one bang.
Like a one bang video, because obviously we vlog so much now, like chill like this. It felt like old times, like main channel. Do you know what I mean? Like back on the old Alfie Deyes channel or the Zoella channel, like talking to camera. Anyway, Zoe also hasn't watched the 10-year video. She wanted to watch it the other day, and I was like, no. Let's wait. Let's wait until we can both watch it, kind of thing, together. So I'm going to show Zoe it now and get your reaction. Oh no! Zoe!
Oh my gosh!
No, Novi, come back. You can't have that. We've never ever had drawing on the floor or sofas or anything before. Novi.
It's okay, it'll wipe.
How did you get away with that? Because we're busy.
Things like too early for her age.
Look at her. Who's that? Who is it?
Who's that? Do you know?
Ottie, who is it? You come and have a look.
Who's that?
My name is Dada.
Is it? Dada.
We have got Postman Pat on in the background, so if you can hear that.
Or you can hear Novi jumping up and down. And Ottie now.
Okay.
Right, we're going to attempt for Zoe to watch the 10-year video. Oh, you mean a password? I've always been someone who likes to answer questions as quickly as I can. If you haven't watched my most recent video before this one, you need to go check it out.
Side split face.
Yeah, the little like this. The amount of B-roll that I put in this is ridiculous. For like a 2-minute video. But after searching for something that I thought could inspire my answer, I found nothing. So I guess maybe I'm just not ready to answer that question yet. And that scares me. It scares the crap out of me. 31 to me seems like an age where you're possible. And you might even have a couple of children. I'm 21 years old, and I'm lucky enough to have a job that I enjoy more than anything else in the world. And I'm also lucky enough to be in a long-term relationship. Why am I so cringe and slow?
It's like,
but equally
scripted. I can't get over
I hope at some point I get married, and I have a couple of children.
Still not married.
I hope my friends. That's what I said. I was like, oh, perfect. First point. Haven't managed to do.
Well, I don't know.
Oh no, Novi. Novi's eating a blue pen. Where have you? No, and she's got a green pen. Novi, being second child, is wild compared to. She's like a wild child compared to Ottie.
I didn't leave them out.
Did you leave these out, or did Novi steal them?
Nobody killed them. I didn't leave them out.
All right. Why don't we do your colouring up on the big table so that Novi can't get to it?
Yeah.
That's a good idea. Take 4.
Novi's on one.
She's got blue all over her face, just jumping up and down. Come here, come and chill. I don't really want to plan out my future. I feel that the most exciting things that happen to me over the next 10 years or so will purely be exciting because they're unexpected. So I pass Will's question on to you. Where do you think you're going to be in 10 years? I loved a close-up like to you.
I mean, they're all like...
Did them all?
Yeah.
Did them, other than marriage was the first one.
But you're halfway there.
Halfway there, you know. We're going to get married some point over the next couple of years.
How did you feel watching that?
Some of the things were like, I was like, whoa, that's quite weird. Like at one point when I said, I mean, you can go back and watch the previous videos I said, but at one point I said in it, said something along the lines of like, and at that point I'm going to be 31. And I was like, whoa, that's me now.
You were 21
like I'm speaking to myself.
Video.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I like seeing that 21-year-old Alfie in the mindset that I was in like thick of YouTube at 21, hoped that I'd have multiple children like already by 31. Because I definitely was not in the mindset to like be wanting kids anytime soon.
No.
Do you know what I mean? Like we were like traveling non-stop. Like we had such an unbelievable life of so many different opportunities.
Very spontaneous.
Really spontaneous, like just all over the place kind of thing, that I like that I wanted to slow down and have children within the next 10 years.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You're just laughing at how cringe it was. But I feel like all my videos back then were. It's not even that one.
You scripted that entire video.
I must have.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't remember. It was so long
did.
ago.
I can tell.
Probably in that notebook, in that journal that I was using.
Oh my god, it probably is.
I wonder if I've still got it somewhere.
You will do. You won't have thrown that away.
Yeah.
That's so funny. Who's
1
this?
minute. Just having a little
That's Ralph.
another
Yeah.
break.
And then that's me.
Ottie's
And then that's some jelly.
currently showing us
Some
her
jelly.
card.
And then that's
Oh, that's some
Ralph.
nice jelly.
Oh.
And then this is me.
Oh.
I love the hair.
A little babe.
A spade.
Oh, you're holding a spade.
Oh, I love it, Ottie.
I really
And I
like it.
done to each.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh, that's so cute.
Jelly.
Love it.
Yeah,
I think I'll
that.
be really sad when her pictures don't look like this anymore.
Do you think I need to get her to draw me like that and then I just get it tattooed?
100%.
A little tattoo?
100%.
After watching it myself, I did another one for me to watch back in 10 years. That I kept in the same video. It's not like a whole separate video.
Did you script it as much as the first one?
No. Oh my god.
So good.
Oh,
I wish I'd done one now.
I know. That's what I wasn't going to do a new one, and then I was like, if I'm 41 and I still, for some reason, still somehow hanging on in there making YouTube videos,
What were you going to say? And I'm still not married.
still not married. But if I'm still making YouTube videos at 41, I'm going to be gutted that I didn't do another one.
Yeah.
You know?
Also,
So I just
don't
did
you
it.
feel like that was like yesterday? The nappy bags.
The nappy
come
bag
out.
has been emptied.
Look at her. It's like she knows that we don't have our eyes on her. Like she's
Yeah.
doing she never does this.
Yeah.
She's doing everything she can. Look at her.
She's currently got the bag of nappy bags and has emptied it. So
And is
she's
running
just
around with
running
all the
around
bags.
with like 50 nappy bags going all over the floor.
Novi, you having fun? Novi.
For like 10 years in the making, and that's just done.
Yeah.
Now I've got to wait another 10 years.
Stuck up. Novi, you got something on your toe.
Is it stuck to your foot? And now it is time to actually end off the vlog with what I do at the end of every single video, which is answer a question that got left in the previous video. So if you've got any question, there is never a right, there is never a wrong, anything at all, any question on your brain about me, my life, my house, my family, my friends, what I'm up to, my thoughts on things, drop it down below in the comments and I will pick one and I will answer it at the end of the next vlog. I say that as I'm about to answer 2 questions because I couldn't pick just one. So I'm going to try and be a little bit quick because I'm very prone to just rambling on in these videos, as you might already know. What is the most memorable conversation you've ever had? That is such a hard question, but there is one conversation that I incredibly often think about because it is literally tattooed on my arm here. It says, I don't know if you can see that, if it's going to focus. It says the word why. This was my first ever tattoo and I got it after a conversation with 3 friends around a campfire in my friend's forest. He was living in the woods at the time and there was like 4 of us staying there all overnight, sleeping in his shepherd's hut / camping outside / staying up all night chatting around the fire. It was a really, really good time. But we had this conversation and I don't remember how we got onto the topic or like who led it exactly. So it's probably not like the most impactful, most meaningful in my life, but it's definitely up there because I got it tattooed on my arm. So it must have meant something. So I see it really often and therefore I think about it really often. We were basically talking about just how important it is to constantly think about why we're doing the things that we do, because it's so easy to like live life day to day or week to week or month to month or year to year even, and then you blink and you're like, wait, why am I still doing these things? I haven't even thought about why I'm doing them anymore. I just do them because I do them and I don't even enjoy it, or it's not even good for me, or why am I in this relationship that I don't want to be in, that I haven't really thought about, but now I'm thinking about it, I don't want to be in it, or why am I working the job that I work, or why am I having the hobbies that I have? So for me, this tattoo and the conversation obviously that I had is just a constant reminder to myself to have a little zoom out, take a little break for a moment and just think about why I'm doing the things that I do, why I'm wanting the things that I want, why I'm heading in the way in life that I'm currently going, and is that the way that I want to be like moving in? Like if I carried on living like I am for another week or another 2 weeks or another 6 months or another year, will I be happy with the person that I'm becoming, where I'm ending up going? Like constantly just thinking about the why. And I feel like, yeah, must have been a very impactful conversation with the boys around the fire, because it was literally my first tattoo and it is on my arm. I like thinking about those kind of things. Next question, completely different, is when you are older and you look back, which pictures would you love to see in your photo albums? I absolutely love that question. I had a good think about it when I first saw it, and for me it's all about the candid, non-posed, non-like sat there like smiling kind of pictures. It's just the living life raw moments. And like if you watch the vlogs for a while, you know that Zoe and I love taking photos on film cameras, and I think that is because that captures it perfectly. With the iPhone it's too easy, and don't get me wrong, I do this myself all the time, but just to like see the girls doing something really sweet or really nice. Like earlier today we went lambing and I'm like, Otti, smile, and I'm like snap, 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 and like Otti and Novi are both smiling at the camera and they're so cute, but the fact that I've like asked them to smile or look towards me, it just changes it. So for me, if I had to be really picky and I was looking back in life and I had to pick a selection of photos to like enjoy, it would definitely be the most unposed, the most raw, just random little moments of like the girls interacting with each other, or I don't know, like cooking in the kitchen, playing in the garden, out on a family walk. I suppose just like a real like freeze frame, a snapshot of life being lived rather than life being posed for the picture, if that makes sense. Those are for sure, when I look back through my phone, those are the photos that I'm like looking at that stand out to me, are just like life being lived and that being captured. And that's what I suppose I try and capture with the vlogs, is like, don't get me wrong, I'm sat here now literally talking to the camera because I'm ending off the video and I do this at the end, but I really try and just, as much as possible with the vlogs, just like capture life happening. Like when I think about my videos, I never really like do anything for the camera. I'm more documenting things that I do in life, if that makes sense, and I've always done that. Everything for me has always been about me living my life and the videos being documented. So as I change as a person and grow and shift my hobbies and interests and lifestyle, and having the girls and my relationship with Zoe and my family and my friends and getting Nala and moving house, and all of that kind of like flows within my videos as opposed to like standalone videos. And I think that just reflects in like my favourite kind of photos, my favourite kind of videos, my favourite kind of things to watch even as well. I really like just life being captured. I'm also very aware that a second ago I said I didn't want to ramble on and chat, and here I am doing it. I'm sorry, I'm going to end off the vlog now. Thank you, like you can hear in my voice, I am tired, it sounds so croaky. Thank you so much for watching. If you're still watching right now, you're probably like 35, 40 minutes into the vlog, so I really appreciate it. If you've enjoyed it, give it a big old thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not already. It takes literally a couple of seconds to go down below, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and you will be notified every time I upload a new video, which is basically every Sunday. The Sunday Diaries, isn't it? And I will see you next Sunday with another new video. Appreciate you watching.